Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Cliff, and it's August 22nd, excuse me, 2026, and it's 9:22 in the morning. Going to have a great day despite it being gloomy outside, cloudy, and maybe a chance of rain later on, or just cloudy the rest of the day. I don't know. What am I doing today? I am going to be getting together with my daughter later on around 11. We'll see if that happens. If she'll be on time. For whatever reason, daughters are never on time unless they want something. Then, hey, I'm here. But that's all right. Yeah, we'll get together. My granddaughter will come along. Hopefully, the grandson will come along. We're just going to do a little bit of grocery shopping, maybe get lunch and such like that. Yesterday was a very good day. We all drove down to Framingham, Mass. Went to the Natick Mall to have lunch. That was nice. It was better than sticking here in Shrewsbury and going to McDonald's. Actually, we only have Burger King here in Shrewsbury, so we always have to travel out for something. Um, and all the other restaurants tend to be little bit on the expensive side nowadays. So we went down to Framingham to the Natick Mall, got some lunch. They did a little bit of walking around. I kind of looked down and had some old memories. I used to be the director of security down there back in the mid '90s or so. Lots have changed. That mall has grown. It's gone the opposite direction of the most of the indoor malls and enclosed malls, who are slowly shutting down or dying. Most of the malls I used to work at are dead malls, which is sad. But that's like Landover Mall is not even up anymore. That's down in Landover, Maryland. That was the second mall that I worked at. Third mall, actually. I worked at Prince George's Plaza back in the early '70s. Um, and that was an open air mall. That was interesting. My first experience working in security. Then I went to the Greenbelt Mall. I'm sorry, Beltway Plaza in Greenbelt, Maryland. Um, that was interesting working for that crew. Um, then I went over to Landover Mall, which was one of the largest shopping centers at the time in the country. It was a super shopping center, over 1 million square feet. And then from there, I went up to Country Club Mall in Cumberland, Maryland, and ran several other malls down in Laurel and down in on the eastern shore of Maryland, and also Hagerstown, Valley Mall, and Fredericktown Mall, and had a few malls outside the United States. I'm sorry, inside the United States, but outside of Maryland, and traveled out to the Midwest and up to New York. Then went to New York to work at the Queens Center Mall, and then went from there down to the Salisbury Mall in Ocean City, Maryland, and then back up to Tyson's Corner or Tyson's Corner Center in Virginia. That was the biggest mall ever I've ever worked in. It was over 2 million square feet. From there, I came to the Native Mall and pretty much wrapped up my security experience in malls. And it was an experience. Someday I'll tell stories. Um, Around 1996. And I've been here in Massachusetts since about then. Um, what else exciting? So anyway, digressing from what we did, we went to Natick Mall in Framingham, had lunch. They did some shopping, and then we went over to Bedrock Comics, which is right there in Framingham, up the road from the mall, and did a little bit of shopping in there. Picked up some comic books to add to my collection. Um, and then pretty much came home. I didn't really do much the rest of the day. Watched some wrestling. Didn't really do much. Just relaxed and chilled for a while. Did watch a good movie on Prime. It was called Hold the Fort. It was $3.99 for rental for standard play. Anyway, it's a kind of a horror movie but comedy at the same time. Supernatural movie is probably the best word. And it's funny. It was very good. And then today we're going to go do a little bit of shopping, like I said, and just hang out for a little bit. It's always fun to be with the gang. Um, they bring a little bit of humor, or a lot of humor in my life, and it's just fun. What else? The cat's been lurking outside the door here, wanting to come into the room, but he's not allowed in here. Other than that, my plans are basically that. I am working on a YouTube channel. To see what I can do. So if anybody's ever interested in getting that link once I get it created, let me know. I'll be happy to pass it along. Going to rearrange. Oh, I'm going to build a bookcase. They've built 2 new ones. I have another one to build. And that's my exciting day. I hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoy life, and all be good. Take care. Thumbs up.